So welcome to this EPAC Season Review series I was doing. I'm continuing up with it now. And I probably recorded this ahead of time, so in case like there's a dead period or something, in the event there's a dead period, I had this recorded ahead of time, so there's not no videos on my channel for today. But EPAC Season Review is kind of the series I was doing to recapping previous EPAC seasons. Now I'm going to recap 2011. So now let's talk about the mindset. Like I usually do in these videos, talk about the mindset of the season going into it. So like 2010 was the week's actually and it was one of the most frustrating seasons I've ever, probably the most frustrating season I've ever watched. Had an amazing start in June in it. June, then practically, the season was practically in EPAC mode. I don't like to make fun of the top Pacific, that's what it was pretty much. It was on MJOY. It was on MJOY Explorer. In 2010, the Atlanta had the warmest water record. And after the MJOY for a series of time, just get glued to the Atlanta. It was just glued down. It would rotate from the Atlantic to the West Pacific. It would rotate from Phase 2 to like, Phase 2 started the most EPAC heavy phase that I meant to Phase 6. Phase 2, Phase 6. Phase 2, Phase 6. And there was any monsoon events, and I was storms performing. And it was quite ridiculous. I mean, it was a nice MTO pulse actually, and with one time, a nice MTO pulse actually made it all the way around the Pacific. And with the Lonnie and Bay State, and that's what you fortunately get that. The Lonnie and EPAC had some impressively warm waters in 2009, almost as warm as it was in 2014. It's probably one of the warmest water year by far in the active year. But 2010, just everything just kind of crapped about 2011. Expectations were about like anything would be appreciated pretty much. I actually thought the worst picks I've ever made in my this forecasting. And there's only 5 hurricanes that you're just I didn't understand the idea at the time of the idea of like hurricane stability. I just kind of felt all the indicators I noted right now based on the pressure patterns, they all kind of favor a lot of beach systems. 15 storms and relatively few short-lived major hurricanes. I mean, I kind of got the overall weather pattern seeing pricing. Obviously, it was blatantly wrong in intensities. I mean, what ended up happening was better than expected. MGO, for a change, was because of 2010-11 La Nina, 2011 La Nina ended up a little weird. Now, like, the La Nina events are formed along the equatorial Pacific, Central Pacific, but kind of on the Eastern Pacific, there was some warmer than normal waters. So that allowed at least some upward motion and a little bit of a stronger MTO pulse than what you normally get at this time. That allowed at least with some activity in the Eastern Pacific. You kind of got some every few weeks kind of thing. I mean, you had Asia, kind of like, the MTO was actually pretty weak going into the start of the year. I mean, mostly on a Calvin wave support. We had Adrian Beatriz formed in June. Adrian was actually a really nice hurricane. It's like a poster child of dry major hurricane. I reference it a lot. There's a reason why I do so. I reference Adrian a lot for a reason. Just because of mine, Adrian was actually pretty impressive. You also had Hurricane Beatriz, which, at least in my opinion, made it on shore as a landfall. It's just that the MLC and LOC split up. You get this sometimes when season here in Mexico, things just fall apart in June. It's not the first time I've seen it. It so happens to Andre, it happens to Carlos, it happens to Blood. You just see rapid dissipation. So as if this is the main landfall. So, I mean, something I'm going to look into in future years. But you also had Hurricane Calvin, it was actually a nice little storm enforcement. It was actually really simple to forecast. I actually got a little stronger than anticipated. I was really only expecting a weak tropical storm. We ended up getting a nice minimal hurricane out of it. Then we had Hurricane Dora, which is actually one of the warmest size along with Adrian that year that I've seen in a hurricane. It was very well organized. It was, the cloud tops weren't particularly warm. The rain heavily finished itself. The ice didn't have very many painful eyes. It had a lot of the larger eye kind of types. So 2011 was pretty much summer became major city. I'll get to that later. So in 2011 we had Dora, which rapidly intensified pretty much. It was pretty much a classic EPAC storm at Cat 4. Peaked at 135 knots. That's still one of the stronger hurricanes on record. Still one of the stronger EPAC hurricanes on record. And after Dora, you had Hurricane Enrique, then you had Hurricane Eugene, and Dora repeated at 135 miles. She didn't really complete the white rain it needed to, but her true 7.0 to Sab, what may have briefly made it, and Sab gave the 7.0, but it instantly kept beating on it, and normally it's the opposite. So, what was I gonna say? Anything. Yeah, then you had Hurricane Eugene after Dora, and then that kind of started a nice theme that the season would produce. A storm came much stronger than anticipated. Now, and Eugene went and strong storm, so at least EPAC all of a sudden now had some life to it. After being dead in 2010, EPAC themes appeared to be going relatively smooth, maybe not tons of names don't count, but at least EPAC was going to producing something. Eugene peaked at a Category 4 hurricane. Winds were 120 knots. Yeah. It had a very warm eye to it, much like Adrian and Florida. It just never structurally, just never had the power top, and the structure was a little large. I don't think the Voyager had 6.0 or 6.5. And I don't think ABT got past the low 6s in that one. Then you had Trop. At that point, EPAC was 5-5, so it was like this anticipation, like how long does this streak persist? I mean, how long is this streak going to persist? I mean, and Fernanda was the ender. And that people were actually interested in that. I mean, Atlanta at that time was losing shitstorm after shitstorm. Now, like, first Harvey, first 8 storms in 2011 were tropical storms. I mean, sure, Arlene was arguably a hurricane, but I think Brett was actually pretty close. They don't count in it. Then in 2000, and then we have Fernanda. So we were both showing soon the EPAC, so everyone was interested. Fernanda also kept showing Fernanda and Greg. Fernanda formed in the first to 130 W was Greg kind of formed that same prime Adrian that Adrian and Dora formed, and Greg I actually thought I had a nice shot to line, but it just never materialized and peaked out at 75 knots. Fernanda though was forecasted on a couple different occasions to become a hurricane. Never happened. Never happened. Even though Fernanda is debatable, probably one that I'll discuss this in a separate video, but never happened. Then you had Tropic Russian AD. Overall, the season didn't really do too much, and it appeared like the second coming to the afternoon was coming. The season had collapsed. Then at last, from late September, this hurricane forming in the Mexican coast. I'm also getting aggressive with it, and soon after it happens, it rapidly intensifies. It hurricane and one coldest cloud tops you've seen in EPAC nature. Had a really nice cold rain. Honestly, it looked like a T70 to me. It did. Cold medium gray rain was so cold, but Sab is a little strict about that because I don't know. Probably because the Borac was built for the West Pacific, so Sab is a little strict with that. And then Hillary kind of fluctuated. Moved slowly. Hillary moved slowly. And anyway, Hillary moved slowly. And kind of be able to see the water intensified and slowly we can kind of figure out you was pretty much all about what caused the aircraft flight support. Then you had Hurricane Irwin in early October. You had Hurricane Hova. I mean, it was an instant warning effect. Because Hova was expected from dominance, but Irwin kind of made a nice run and intensified more. So only the CMC was the one that was bullish with that. And Irwin became a category 2, but he kind of faded into the sunset. Hova eventually took over. And you know it's never that pretty of a hurricane. I mean, it's so pretty as a category 3. I think it's so pretty as a high-end category 3. Maybe we have for 85 knots officially. But the Singapore was kind of redeveloping at that point. And Josh Morgan and Jason found a very tight hurricane, surprisingly tight, and one that probably was around 95, maybe 100 knots at landfall. So, then the last one of the season was Hurricane Kenneth. And camp, man, the season was over. I was thinking of camping, just seemed nothing stopped me. It was a pool of cool water. EPAC had pretty much faded into the sunset. Just camp, man, just starts coming out here. Starts intensifying like, yeah, it seems to major. It's pretty clear from the get-go. Minimum with my experience with EPAC majors. And it did. It actually peaked pretty close to Catchway 5 shot. Winds over 125 knots, so it's a half key number short of Catchway 5 shot. So I don't think it's I was over there, but camp was one beautiful month. It's probably one that's up there. I mean, remember, the camp for a minute it was downright shocking how strong it was. Anyhow, that'll wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.